Hey everybody, welcome back. The Fox Shop. We are going to calibrate the speedometer. Ever since I did the restoration on this and put 35, 12 and a half, 15 tires on this, my speedometer's been off about 10 miles an hour at 65. It says 65 and I'm actually going 75. And I'll show you how to do this. I'm not 100% sure I have it right. If you have the electronic odometer on trucks like this, you can do it. I'll show you. You ground a wire out called a PSOM. That's its sole purpose, is for the speedometer. You ground it, and then hitting your reset and select buttons on your dash, you can calibrate your speedometer, which I think you can do a total of 6 times, and then it locks itself out permanently. And there's different equations for doing this, and I'm not sure I've got the right one. It's been kind of hard to find. I have 2 that came up with the same number, where you set your calibration number on your dash, and I have 2 that came up to 810, and another one that came up to 878. One, I read that you take the revolutions per mile that your tire makes times the number of teeth on the tone ring, divide that by 8,000. And the tone ring on an 8.8 rear end, like these trucks have, there is, let's see, 108 teeth on the tone ring. So these tires have, according to the chart online, 600 revolutions per mile times 108, and then you divide that by 8,000. I'm not sure where that number comes from, and that gives you your calibration of 810. That's the number you put in on the dash. That way came up to 810. Another one that came up to 810 is you take revolutions per mile, 600, and you multiply that times 0.0135 if you have 15-inch rims, or 0.015 if you have 16-inch rims. Why the rim size matters, I have no idea. But that's how they did it, and that came up to 810. There's another way of doing it, and I don't know how they got these numbers, but you take, let's see, 20,186 divided by the true diameter of the tire, which is 34.8, and that gives you 580.058 revolutions, I assume. I think that's how I wrote it down. And then you divide that by 66.66, and that gives you 870. And then I also have 878 written up here. So I'm going to try 810, and we'll see where that gets us. It should get us closer than being 10 miles an hour off. So now I will show you how to do this. So hold on. Okay, so what you do, if you can see, that wire hanging down right there, try to get in here so the light's on it, was, if you can see it, was in that hole right there. It was up underneath there. That was up underneath there like that. Anyway, you pull that out. It even says PSOM on it. And there's a spade connector in there. So all you need to do, and I picked these up at Harbor Freight, just some alligator clip test wires. And all you do is you ground that out. If I can do this one-handed. So you clamp onto that spade, which I think I got it. And then just ground it. I'm going to try to ground it right there, see if that works. Actually, where should I ground this to? Let's see. Yeah, that's metal. There's a metal bar right there. I'm going to try to ground it right to that. Do this like that. We'll see if that works. Okay. And then what you do, come on over. I'm going to grab my notes here. you do, if I can do this one-handed, you have to hold the reset button. I don't know if you can see that very good. Let's see, how can I do this? I'm going to try setting that light up in here. You can see a little bit better. Maybe I can do it without burning my truck down. That'd be nice. Here, we'll see if that works. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Now, what you do, I get that. Now I want to go down to 8, 10. So what you do, you have to turn the key to on. Don't crank it, just turn it to on and hold the reset button at the same time. Now, if I can, I don't know if you can see anything right there, just let me do this much. And what'll happen, your speedometer will do a full sweep. It'll go whoop, whoop, and then it'll come up with a code under here. It'll say probably E08 and hopefully 06. I don't think I've ever done this before. So I gotta put you down so I can use both hands here just for a second.
Vehicles to choose, we hear you.
Okay. So, shut that off. Okay. Hopefully you can see that it says E086, and that 6 means I have 6 more tries of doing this before it locks itself out. Now you hit reset. I think you hit reset again. Okay, right now it's on 972 cal. That means you're calibrating. Now to take that number down, and I'm hoping that this is, my viewfinder's not very good. I can't. How's that? Now to take that down, you have to press the select button over and over and over. And I want to take it down to 810. At least that's where I'm going to take it. $60, 850, 840, 830, 820, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. And I think you hit the reset again. And then you shut your key off. Then to see if that took or not, you have to do this again. Hold the reset, turn this on. Yep, speedometer did a whole sweep. And now it says E08, two-way radio, E085. Hit this again. 810. Now if you don't want it to save, just shut it off. And then you just unhook your wires underneath there, take it for a drive, and we'll see if we got it. So hold on here and we'll take her for a little drive. Okay, now, well, if it's focusing, can't really tell, but hold on here, shift. My glove box is rattling a little bit for some reason, but anyway, it definitely helped at 45. My speedometer says 45 and my GPS says 40, well, I'm going over 45. But when my speedometer says 45, so does my GPS. A second ago when I ran it up to, let's get it up to 55 or so, I think it was actually reading, the truck was reading a little bit faster than I was actually going, I believe. So right about there is 55, and my GPS says 54, so that's not bad. Let's take it, crank it up to 65 and see how it goes. Shift again. And let me move this stuff around just a smidge. Okay, so at 65, okay. Speedometer jumps. 65, GPS says we're going 63. So we went just a little bit too, well, it's off a little tiny bit. Now the speedometer says 65 and we're going about 63. So I took it down to 810, so I don't know where to go with it from now. I may just leave it where it is. Let's see how it is at 70. My luck, there'll be a cop sitting right over this hill. Okay, let's get her up to 70 here. At 70, about 68. So it's not terribly far off. I don't know if it's worth using up another one of my tries or not. Got a car coming here. We'll try 75 and see how we're sitting. Hold on. Okay, let's get 75. 75, we're going 73. So about the same at 75 as it is 65. Let's see, there's 65 and it says 63. So I probably shouldn't have taken it down quite as far. I'll have to think about if I want to do anything else or not, but I'm going to shut this off for now and I'll talk a little more when I get back to the shop. Let's see in a few minutes. Well, here is what I have concluded. I think I'm going to leave it where it is for right now. It seems to be up to 45, it's pretty much dead on. At 55, my truck says I'm going about 56 and I'm going 55. And 65, roughly the same, maybe a mile and a half or 2 mile an hour faster. So when it says 65, I might be going 63 or 4, somewhere right in there. And 75 seems to be the same. 75 is about 70, 73, 74, right in there. So not knowing where I need to bump it up to get it exactly where it should go. I think I'm just going to leave it right where it is for now. I may play around with it again at a later date, but yeah, I don't know. And if anything, I mean, my tires are new, so if anything, they're going to get smaller in diameter, so maybe I should bump it up a little bit, but I'm not sure how far, so I need to do a little math and stuff. But anyway, that is how you do that. And if anybody else has a better formula or what have you for figuring that out, put it in the comments below. Otherwise, please like it, share it, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.